We chilling.
JEJE vibe. JEJE vibe.
JEJE lies, JEJE rise.
JEJE vibe.
JEJE lies, JEJE rise.
JEJE lies.
JEJE lies, JEJE rise.
JEJE vibe. We're JEJE vibing.
Easy vibe.
Easy vibing.
We vibing.
Hope you're doing amazing.
Cause we are.
Today we're going to be talking about a remedy for your remedies.
Let's go. At ready.
Do you hear what I said?
We ready? Unjudgealized.
A remedy for your remedies. Now, this is going to be a brief history of Afrobeats. When it all changed, the cultural shifts in Afrobeats. And there was a group called the Remedies.
Yep.
They came with a different sound.
I agree. And during those time, I remember the channel that we used to get tuned to by default. NTA 5, NTA channel 7, then NTA 10.
Yeah.
The 7 is for the Yoruba community.
Exactly.
And then the 10 is for the English folks. And then the 5 is just for the news.
5 was like urban type of like swagged up but local swag.
Yup.
But something new came, and that was the birth of Kenny's music.
I agree.
Shout out to Kenny,
Keke and D1.
Ogungbe, Dayo Adele, Kenny and D1.
Oh, they made waves.
So if we're going to be talking about the history of Afrobeats,
in the media industry, they made waves.
they were like
Everyone was plugged into Kenny's music.
Kenny's music.
They had a lot of artists.
From radio, from Ray Power
To AIT, men.
AIT.
And we all watched them and their music videos.
Amazing.
And they were top notch back in the days, thinking about it.
Like Kenny's music was like the biggest record label in Nigeria.
It was.
Like if you're signed to Kenny's music, it's gone.
Like a tip in the night, yo.
You don't blow. You're blown.
Boom.
Boom. Big blown. That's the impact Kenny's music had. And then they now created this group called the Remedies.
I agree. It was fire.
They brought a new, different sound. The group is 3 individuals, 3 amazing individuals. We have Eedris AbdulKareem.
Yep. The rapper.
We have Tony Tetuila.
Yeah, the Ajasa guy.
And we have Eddie.
And the singer with the nice voice.
Vocalist. So these 3 guys came together to create this group called the Remedies. Without further ado, let's hear what this sounds.
Oh, we got to throw back to it. Padini.
That's
Shayola Waio.
That's
Oh God.
Madi. Chacomo. Dancing. This was the
Shayola Waio.
This was the first Afro fusion.
I agree. amazing tone, and we fucked with it, yo.
First Afro fusion.
It was different from your typical Shina Peters, like the juju,
Exactly.
and then the Afrobeat fella, and then also the Fuji. So this was R&B like ish, different shit.
And we were like, wow.
Wow.
Like,
Everybody was going rush, like
everybody
Indomie.
was going crazy when the song dropped. Unless you want it from that Rain Bunny in 1999.
Well, the Gen Zs don't know anything about this. So this I guess this episode is not for you guys.
This was 1999. So for those who were around 1999 and you know what the song is.
I'm in high school.
Exactly.
High school. Oh, ooh.
Hey.
Oh, Ní Africa, mi ò ṣàkọmọ.
Yo, dancing king.
Pàdí mi, ṣayọ̀ la wà yìí o.
This was the birth of Afrofusion, Afrobeats. Not like the birth of Afrobeat though. Like this was like a new sound that now gave Afrobeats into hip hop. Well, let me not say hip hop. I would say like it was different though.
It was different.
It was way different because this was like.
Because during that time we were I guess jamming to foreign music, the American hip hop, even all the radio stations that's all they play.
Exactly.
And if they don't play that, they also play country music.
Exactly. And that is why it's kind of like it's kind of sad because I think one thing we have to remember that the Nigerian audience, when that switch came, that
it was really needed.
We are going to only listen to what is ours.
Everyone just dropped American music.
Everybody.
Other music, Indian, whatever, dropped that shit and just went with it. Every goddamn person.
It was
a wave, the biggest wave.
Like nobody.
And that's why the wave is still here till today.
This was even.
And that's fact.
Big facts. And this was even before the internet.
I agree. CD shit, yo.
Like.
With the shitty album cover. But I forgive them with that.
Crazy.
But
song.
Madden, yo. And they were selling their albums. People didn't want to buy the pirated ones. Funny enough.
At all.
We wanted the real one.
The real deal. CDs. They were selling CDs. Imagine.
And we all had our Discmans.
Facto. Big facts. Shakomo was like a breath of fresh air when it comes to,
this is a nostalgic feeling, honey.
Crazy. Like, we can really do what we like, which is hip hop. We like hip hop.
So then we like our typical local songs,
Make our local
at least those are the songs that we used to dance to when we're little, dancing competition stuff.
Facts.
And we still listen to them till today, funny enough.
Exactly.
But this is like a fusion of both.
A fusion of Afrobeats, the local sound.
With the American swag.
And the American sound.
Oh, he was amazing, yo. I used to watch the video, yo. All the time.
That's what we're watching right now.
And they had like different programs that was running through AIT then, where we could watch them. Exactly. And they had ratings for them too, funny enough. Yes. AIT and Ray Power paved wave when it comes to the media industry in Nigeria. A lot of people don't want to talk about it.
Big facts. When it comes to independent media.
Yep.
Shout out to...
Ray Power was the shit that everyone listened to on the radio when they go to school, when they go to work, and it was fire. everyone could relate with it.
Facts.
Kids, adults, the youngest. It was just
Facts.
compared to the other radio program that is just typically niched.
Yo, AIT, Ray Power, shout out to them. And this was 2020.
Why are you stopping it? At least one of our comments, we got it that you're always stopping the music.
Okay.
So dancing, party me, Chayola Waio. Me o dancing, Messi, party me, Chayola Waio.
So this
Amazing.
is the Remedies.
And I still fuck with it till today. Funny enough, yeah.
This is the Remedies. A remedy for your remedies. In 1999.
Washiri. Take us back.
This was a throwback.
So I guess even, they went their separate ways at some point.
Exactly.
And they all became successful in their personal quest. They all had their own hit songs and albums that everyone also jammed to.
Big facts.
Everyone was fan of all of them.
Big facts. So the three of them, which is Tony Tetuila, Eddie, and Eedris AbdulKareem. So we know, like
they were all successful.
They were all successful when they went solo, and they all created a buzz for themselves.
They created their own unique craft.
Facts.
We got to jump to each and one of them now.
Yeah.
So you pick the favorite Eedris.
I think I'll pick the most impactful Eedris.
I don't do that. Okay, you know what? Let's talk about it. Which one would you think is the most impactful?
The most impactful,
Mr. Lecturer.
The most impactful. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my Lord, come save my soul. I'm in school. My lecturer wants to have sex with me. My HOD wanna get down on my knees.
Oh my God.
I'm in love with my studies.
Oh my God.
I don't give a damn if you fail me.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, sir. I don't know what to do.
Oh my God.
With the video and the look and everything, and you could relate to the freaking video. And it's a thing that happened in the Nigerian universities. The lecturers always take advantage of the female students.
Facts. Like
They purposely fail them if they don't practice some kind of sexual thing with them.
Exactly. So like I was a student.
And they get like a year carryover or more because of that. It's
facts.
a thing.
Big facts.
We bring you the latest developments in a story that has struck a chord on social media, causing shockwaves across the nation. In the troubling turn of events, Professor Cyril Ndifon, a highly respected figure at the University of Calabar, is now facing serious allegations of sexual misconduct by female students. The university community is in turmoil as accusations against the professor have sparked a powerful wave of protest. Twitter users have rallied around the hashtag #IndifferentMustGo, drawing attention to the anguish the students are experiencing. Professor Ndifon, a seasoned academic and esteemed member of various legal associations, stands accused of a pattern of abuse and has left female students traumatized. Disturbingly, a video surfaced on August 14th capturing a group of brave female law students accompanied by their male counterparts demonstrating against the professor's continued presence at the university. Their placards spoke volumes, revealing the deeply distressing nature of their experiences. This controversy isn't new. A search into Professor Ndifon's past reveals a trail of allegations dating back to 2015. In 2016, he was accused of sexually assaulting a young student in his office, leading to his suspension. However, a court case saw the allegations dismissed and returned to this position. Fast forward to 2023, and the uproar continues as the university announces re-election as the Dean of the Faculty of Law. The students' outcry echoes the sentiment that justice has yet to be served. The recent re-election announcement has ignited a renewed sense of outrage, as many believe the school authorities are failing to address these allegations transparently. The students' voices are resonating beyond the campus, with Nigerians across the country joining the chorus for Professor Ndifon's immediate removal. We'll be closely following this unfolding story.
So even back in college when I was in Unilag, it was crazy because I had classmates that had to go through that harassment. And it was a known when something is known but nobody
really talks about it. Yeah.
And girls have to go through this, lecturers harassing them you're not going to pass my course if you don't come and
you know, the funniest thing is the fact that Eedris also came on a recent podcast and talked about it and how it was a real life situation that he was able to get the girl out of the situation.
That I should come to so hotel if I want to pass my paper. And I'm just confused. I don't know what to do. I can't tell my parents. I'm just confused. And the girl was just 18.
But by planning to expose the lecturer. And you know the funniest thing, that thing became like a storyline for some movies, yo.
A huge
people still use that shit to make movies.
Because he opened something that nobody was talking about. It was just like a norm, everybody accepted, okay, just keep it on the wraps.
Don't talk about it. Because even if you talk about it, it's still against your own.
It's still against the girls that have to go through it.
Exactly.
They might lose the course or fail the course and have to.
Or not even graduate for a long time. It's very shameful.
It's very shameful to be having a carryover in university back in Nigeria.
Oh, and most of these lecturers don't even teach the students anyways. But we're not going to go there. With all the handouts we've been hearing them selling handouts. How am I going to take your course and then I'm busy buying handouts from you?
Crazy.
And then I have to read the handouts to be able to pass your course. That's not teaching.
Crazy.
And they go through that in Nigerian universities.
A whole lot. I had to go through it. If you don't buy my handout, you're not going to pass my course. It's crazy. And I think that's a whole nother topic because that's
for another day.
For a whole nother day. But the point is, Eedris at that time came out with a song that shook the culture.
So which one is your favorite now?
Is a remedy for your remedies. And if we're going to be talking about Afrobeats in the future, I think it's important for us still remember the legends.
I agree.
That paved the way for the likes of Wizkid to
they did, baby.
Yeah.
He talked about how they were being disrespected in Nigeria, even though they've made wave.
Big facts.
They had international artists come into Nigeria, and then they prioritized the international artists over the local. And the local made such a huge wave. Without the local making the huge wave, there won't be room for international artists to come in.
Big facts.
Who are drinking the beer? Not Americans, Nigerians. Who are buying the shares? Nigerians. So why do you treat us like shit? And you can't sell your product without our music. How can you sell your product with our music? So, 50 Cent finally came with his crew, Young Bog, Lloyd Bank, all of them. And it was like, and I walk up to me and I was like, yo, You got to get the fuck out of that seat. That's 50 Cent seat. I was like, excuse me? We don't speak fuck in Africa. I don't know what fuck is all about. My name is Eedris AbdulKareem. I sold 4.6 million copies in a pirated country. Direct marketing. So what are you talking about? Why don't you sit here and tell me how the American market works? I'm performing alongside with you. Then he went downstairs to meet the organizer. I was watching from the window. Then the organizer was like, so instead of him to tell 50 Cent to tell the organizer, I say, okay, make una go remove announcers. You know, so 50 Cent and the school wanted to feel like gangsters. So they came back to me and said, yo, we just spoke with the organizer. They said they don't fucking know who you are. Before I know, they don't attack me. So my boys, they economic class next to me. Now they come back, you know, come attack 50 Cent crew. So 50 Cent and the school was like, yo, hold on, he's a gangster. Now I jammed the plane.
So
And he was just fighting. He was also fighting for everyone, man.
fighting for everyone, and I think, I think,
And people choose to ignore that.
big facts.
To ride on one big jet. I mean, like 200-300 seater type of thing. And, you know, one of the guys felt like we were sitting in, 50 was sitting, me. No, 50 was sitting in his seat, right? And the guy had, you know, made a big scene like, yo. And security was like telling them, yo, you sitting in 50 seat, chill, can you get up or whatnot?
Yeah.
And he spoke a different language and jumped all in his face. And so the security kind of probably, you know, took it as if, he finna, yo, bro, what's going on? So he grabbed him, roughed him up, and, you know, like, yo, man, hold on, and walked him on up off the plane. But I don't know what, within 5 or 10 minutes, I don't know who that dude was.
What happened, man?
Hey, man, he made a call, man. Man, this dude made a call. Now, mind you, we on the airplane runway. We on the airplane runway about to take off. All of a sudden, I just see one. It's like a movie. I just see a dude standing in the middle of the runway, walking towards the plane while the plane is taking off. Man, guess what the plane did? Stopped. The pilot stopped the plane, opened the doors, got off the plane, and left us.
What?
I could not believe this shit, bro. I'm way in fucking Nigeria. Like, what the fuck is going on? Matter of fact, who is this motherfucker that this powerful at the airport walking in the middle of the airplane runway? Bro, hey, listen, bro. He had on I remember it like it was yesterday. I don't know who you are. I don't remember your name, but
You go
he
down
had
the
on a
Bucks
regular,
real list.
he had a regular NBA jersey on with some fucking Gucci Nikes. You understand? The regular Air Force Ones with the Gucci print shit. And he was a powerful motherfucker, man. Honestly,
Wow.
I've never asked 50 even who this dude was, but that's one of the craziest shits I ever had.
That's kind of crazy.
One thing, like
He stood up to 50 Cent, yo.
50 Cent, like imagine going
Because I mean,
toe to toe with 50 Cent.
we know how they back their own CDs. Not even half as much as how the Nigerian music industry backed theirs
Correct.
in CD creation
Facts.
and selling. They were making bigger numbers than the ones in the US,
Big
and that's
facts.
fact.
Big facts. They were like, imagine a country that has over 200 million people and they decide to listen to you locally. And imagine.
Not even just that. Afrobeats now migrated to like different countries, yo.
Facts.
That everyone was jamming to it in
Everybody.
Africa.
Everybody in Africa was jamming to Afrobeats. It was a new wave. And
everyone started having their own different formulations of what Afrobeats should be. And it became amazing too.
amazing.
With their own local culture mixed into it with it.
Amazing.
Oh, Amapiano is fire.
My piano is fire. My piano has always been fire. It's just been, I think people are just catching up to it right now.
I agree.
It's always been the local sound. Like I've lived in South Africa for a couple of years. So the local sound has always been on my piano. But we have to understand that Afrobeat had to like create a shine towards Amapiano. I'm not gonna lie.
I agree.
Afrobeat became that touch that say, okay, I'm not just the only one here. Amapiano is here with me.
Yep.
And that's the Nigerian culture. Like, no matter how
If we even blended with the Ghanaians.
easy, like we like R2Bs and
I love the R2Bs and Wizkid.
Whiskey.
We're not going to dive into that now. We need to go back to Remedies, yo.
But we're still on Remedies.
Okay, so dial it back down.
So, this song, Mr. Lecturer, was an impactful song.
I agree.
I was in university when the song came out. And it was a time where everybody needed to hear this, that this is happening.
It made a huge wave.
A huge wave in the whole university in the country. Like every university in each state, like this was jamming to the song because the song was relatable to what was going on in school.
That nobody talks about. Yeah.
Eedris has been impactful. So, but when he now got to a point where his mic and his message was like, direct, I have to put something out there that's going to be impactful. he became something else.
I agree.
Because after the song, he did the most impactful one that got the president of Nigeria.
I agree. Nigeria, jaga, jaga.
Oh my God.
Everything scatter.
Until date, that song.
Everyone they suffer.
That song is
Bossa.
still-
One shot in the air.
Oh my God. Every
Until
lyric
today, we're
to
still
that
suffering.
song.
Look at what the dollar naira rate is now.
Oh my God.
Cranking up to almost 2,000 naira
What
to
are
a
we
dollar.
doing?
What the fuck is that?
What is going on?
Crazy.
What is going on? How did it get this bad? The Nigerian economy is not even, man, it's not even an economy for us to even talk about.
Mad.
I don't know if all I can say is prayers to everybody out there. Prayers to the Nigerian people going through what they're going through right now, because it's crazy. Like even the prices of goods are just escalating within the minutes of a day. The prices of goods are moving up crazy. How did we get here? I have been saying it that this is going to be where we're heading to. I've been saying it. We've been having government politicians that has been looting.
Crazy.
And the
Hefty amount of money.
The sad part is that you guys
And they're not even ashamed of it.
are looting and not even investing at home. How can you loot to a point where
It's been a thing for the longest. They loot only to put the money in, in the foreign account to build another economy and also buy properties and all that in foreign accounts. You're not even buying it in Nigeria. It's not here.
One part before we skip. When we talk about trendsetters, when we talk about impactful, Eedris AbdulKareem was crazy impactful.
He was. Oh no. What about his outfit when he decided to tie a towel on his head?
That's what we're talking about.
Like, nah, the Americans are tying some bandanas. You know what? Fuck that shit. I'm gonna top that shit up.
He brought a trend of tying a towel on your head.
And people started doing that shit, yo. At the beach too.
Everybody had a towel tied. Like you guys can see from the picture right here.
Where is your own picture?
No, I didn't do it. Then there was no Instagram and all of that. There was no Facebook. There was none of that. There was no, this was before the internet.
I agree. This was before then.
Before there were trends and hashtags. This was a style he brought, and everybody in Nigeria was Jane. Big facts. I just want to like point it out when it comes to trendsetters. Eedris AbdulKareem is one of those when it comes to the Afrobeats culture in Nigeria.
Which arm robber no want your money? Which arm robber no want jolly?
Now waiting the kill Nigeria
Nigeria jaga jaga, everything scatter scatter.
Nigeria.
One man they suffer suffer, bossa, one shot in the air.
Everything is jagazed. You don't know
Nigeria has been zombified, yo.
you don't know what you're getting. And the sad part is that the people are protesting. I'm like, okay. Fella don't tell you that since.
They know the year. There's no year what till now.
Suffering and smiling. Do you know
Everyone is suffering. Yeah, they go to parties every Saturday night, every Saturday. Yo, it's a thing in Lagos.
even in the suffering,
Even the clothes that most of them cannot even afford.
even in the suffering, they are still smiling. And I was
They spend expensive money on clothes they can't afford and still party on that Saturday, yo.
man,
Martins are gone.
Martins, Nigerians. There was a time where they said Nigerians are the most happy people in the world. No joke. No matter how fucked up it is,
No, but they ain't happy these days.
but they ain't happy now. There's a lot of crazy.
Crazy.
There's a lot of zigzag situation going on in
Oh,
Nigeria.
what's
now.
this izing?
A lot of shocking things going on. He's jagagized.
One shot, one shot in the air.
This song
Amazing.
got the president.
Obasanjo himself is the chief campaigner of Jaga Jaga and have been vindicated. How many letters he don't write?
You know, he said he told
Obasanjo.
a story about how he performed for him without even him realizing it, and he was busy dancing to it.
Facts.
And one of his people had to tell him that, look, this is the guy you are complaining about.
Facts.
He was jamming to it without even realizing that shit, yo.
Facts.
The wave.
Imagine having a beef with the president of your country because you spoke the truth. That's impact. And it was a hit.
Fire.
It was a caution. It was a
Everybody was singing to it, even though they know the reality of it. There was just everyone was just
it was
hypnotized
cautious music.
with it.
Cautious music.
Yeah,
And at the same time, you can vibe to it.
you can vibe to it.
So it's more like you're listening to a music that's political.
And at the same time, it's danceable,
It's danceable.
and it's refreshing.
Fashion.
Easy vibe.
Easy. Eedris AbdulKareem. I know right now there's a back and forth between him and Burna Boy.
We're not gonna go down there.
Now,
We move.
all I'm going to say is that Eedris was impactful.
Oh, he was. Hey, I mean, to everyone that complains about him always saying that and whatnot, he's on his rights.
Facts.
He's on his rights, and if he wants to continuously remind people of that, so be it. Since everyone seems to forget it,
Exactly.
because I heard some people saying that, oh, he needs to shut up and stop saying it or whatever. Like, we've had enough of you saying it or whatever. But it's the fact.
No.
And if you guys continuously try to assume that it's not, then it's disrespectful.
It's disrespectful. It's the fact. Eedris AbdulKareem.
Without Eedris and whatnot, we won't be having Whiskey and all these other Davidos or whatever where they are till to date.
Big facts.
And that's a fact,
That's
yo.
a fact. Like there's every.
Let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade.
Big facts. If we want to talk about.
And even listening to his song back in the days then, it's still fire till today. Yeah,
Till
sound might be a
date.
little bit But then again, that has to do with the technology that they had back in the days.
Then
But nevertheless, you can still fuck with it.
it's still Eedris AbdulKareem. He's an amazing artist. The impact he made, the impact he created when it comes to Afrobeats, it can never be underrated. That's a huge disrespect for anybody to disrespect Eedris AbdulKareem. Like, he deserves his respect. And if he comes out and say, I deserve my respect, he has every right to. Like, there's going to be salty people that will say, oh, you didn't help me when you were this. Oh, you were the one that was doing this. Oh, you were the one that said no. Nah, but you can't still deny the impact he had. I just gave you guys the song he did when it comes to the university, Mr. Lecturer. At that time, it was a message that needed to go out to the whole ethos.
It was needed at that time, and it came out at the perfect, time. It did. Even that Nigeria jaga jaga.
At the perfect time.
But
Until
hey,
date,
we're
it's
still
relatable.
talking about Eedris. We still need to dive into Eddie
So-
and Tony Tetuila. You don't eat my car. Oyinbo rẹpẹtẹ.
Tony Tetuila.
Where you dey go? Where you dey find? Why you dey ask me that kind of question? Say where I dey go? Where I dey go? I dey come.
Oyinbo rẹpẹtẹ. As you don't jam my car, gbèsè rẹpẹtẹ. You don't eat my car, Oyinbo rẹpẹtẹ. As you don't jam my car, gbèsè rẹpẹtẹ. Wetin I dey find? Where I dey go? As I dey come on.
Still
Me, I
on.
go this party.
A
This
remedy
party
for
pays
your
plenty
remedy.
money. I can't say.
Tony Tetuila.
Sherry party yẹn, ó fẹ́ pa mí. Today na today, no time for story. Tí má délé ẹ̀, tí bá gbà mú. She must get me all the money. I can't see say. People gather for those day house. Say my body don't die. Rough for road. The next one I hear from my back. Now motor. You don't eat my car. Oyinbo rẹpẹtẹ.
You know
If
what
you
it
don't
means?
jam my car, gbèsè rẹpẹtẹ. Hey,
Big you don't owe me now.
Oyinbo rẹpẹtẹ. As you don't jam my car, gbèsè rẹpẹtẹ. Timi Sim trouble another gbèsè. So I guess
Eddie Remedy. So this was when Eddie Remedy went solo, and Eedris AbdulKareem was doing his own thing, and Tony Tetuila went on to do their own thing.
everyone went their separate ways, and
yeah.
they all made wave in their own ways too. It was
Exactly.
amazing. Like, some people like the slowness of the music that comes with Eddie, and some people like the ones that come with Eedris in terms of it's more on the hip-hop rap side of things, and
Facts.
Tony Tetuila is just
More
with
on
the locals.
local side.
Yeah.
And that was where Tony Tetuila went. Like,
I mean, the market women were dancing
Were
to You Don't
dancing
Eat
to
My Cow
Tony
in Borepete.
Tetuila, because he
There
was-
were some videos online that you would see later, like people dancing to it.
Facts. And everybody was jamming to You Don't Hit My Car because it was like relatable. And it had that local flair where everybody could just sing it. It wasn't like a Eddie Remedy song where you're trying to be like,
Soul music, you know, R&B. Yeah, you know. And that's, I mean, the thing about Eddie is he had an amazing vocals.
amazing.
Amazing vocals, and people fuck with it too.
And
It's more on the chill side of things.
And I can understand it when it's like, okay, this is how I'm supposed to be the leader of the group because I'm the one who can really sing. But it doesn't work like that. Sometimes when you guys go solo, people could just gravitate to the next person, to the next artist because of the style of music that they have. So it's not necessarily who has the best vocals or all of that. So that's the remedy for your remedies.
Yep. What a
It's-
nostalgic feeling.
It's nostalgia. Like when we go back and listen to the remedies, I think there's actually remedies right there, taking you back and giving you those memories.
It's just so sad that the recent news that we've been hearing about them and the feud that has been going on since the past, since when they departed, has been sad because the whole Remedies as a group and then individually parted ways as artists were all part of our childhood,
Big facts.
and we all fucked with them.
Big facts.
So I hope they put their personal issues aside and see the big thing that they've actually done for the Afrobeats in terms of the wave that they started.
Big facts.
And people need to give them their accolades that they truly deserve.
Big facts.
Because without them, we wouldn't be here till to date.
No, big facts. They had their own.
And we're grateful.
We're grateful for the remedies. And shout out to Eedris AbdulKareem. Shout out to Eddie Montana.
And Tony Tetuila.
And shout out to Tony Tetuila. Amazing what they did for Afrobeats.
And we still fuck with the song still today.
And yeah, it's a classic. So for those who don't know the remedies, this is our introduction, introducing you guys to the remedies. The sound that shaped our childhood, teenage days.
Teenage teens.
Teenage teens.
You don't
Like
do these
songs
guys.
Like songs like
These
Shot
guys, you
In.
don't do.
Like
Tori,
classic.
Tori, mi lo wa fi mi ṣakọ. Jẹ́ ká máa fẹ́ra wa máa tọ́jú rẹ̀ Ṣadé. Nítorí tirẹ̀ mo ṣe gbàgbé bọ́sẹ̀. Jẹ́ ká máa fẹ́ra wa.
Like
Jẹ́
classic.
ká máa fẹ́ra wa.
Classic.
Jẹ́ ká máa fẹ́ra wa máa tún put a smile on my face. Jẹ́ ká máa fẹ́ra wa. Jẹ́ ká máa fẹ́ra wa. Jẹ́ ká máa fẹ́ra wa máa tọ́jú my baby, baby. She be messing around. Ew, ew.
She was skipping around.
Oh,
She ain't messing around.
ew, ew.
Back and forth. And
Yeah, and you guys need to put it behind because you guys started Afrobeats, and Afrobeats is a thing now, and it's something that
celebrated worldwide.
you guys should just sit back and just reminisce on the past glory days.
And
Gratefulness.
exactly. So whatever is going on, please guys, handle it. And we're giving you a shout out from JEJE Vibe to JEJE Rise.
You all have been judgealized.
Got JEJE Rise.
Bashere, let's go.
So have a blessed day. Hope you plan to see.
And have a
plenty
good night
blessings.
also.
Have a good night.
On JEJE. On JEJE. Easy vibe. Easy vibe.
JEJE Rise.
Easy vibe.
JEJE Vibe.
Easy vibe, vibe, vibe.
Out here. See you in the next one.